Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Ayo Dosunmu.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Coby White. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. But, boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
Now, Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Caruso. Banchero passes to Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now here's White. Picked away. Here's Black. White covering. Black the pass to Wagner. They double in with Vucevic. Bitadze. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now, here's Suggs. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Banchero, here we go. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And DeRozan kicks to White. Passes it to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 5.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded. stats for White. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this, or will he regress back to the mean? We'll have to see.
Here's Dosunmu. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
White, good.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
To the middle, here's Black. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's DeRozan. A 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Clock at 4. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
It's the hustle points from DeRozan, and that's the kind of play that can set the tone for the rest of the team.
Banchero outside. DeRozan brings the double team. There's Wagner with the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. The pass to Dosunmu. Oh, good on the triple. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Richard, looking at Dosunmu, he's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
And here's DeRozan after Jalen Suggs made that last 3-pointer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Anthony comes in for Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Black. Chicago also making some changes. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for White. He's off on the second. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Detroit. Wagner finds Fultz. Back to Wagner. Over Terry. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 9. Carter looking around. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Beyond the arc. That one misses. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Oh, Wagner out there with Banchero. Then there's Carter. Then it's Anthony, and it's Fultz in at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Fultz. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Anthony kicks to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero a screen for Anthony. Over Terry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, the Bulls. They're down in the 9th position.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Fultz dishes to Anthony. There's the lob to Banchero. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Thursday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Wagner, and Black's subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Anthony, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Banchero a screen on White. Passes to Carter. Back to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Terry. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Terry. The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Anthony against White. Banchero outside. Knocked away. And stolen by White. And it's Terry at the elbow. Oversized. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Terry. White against Anthony. Banchero inside. Has to be Bitadze. Down low. Black kicks to Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Terry the pass to White. Back to Terry. Over Anthony. Shot by Terry, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Anthony with it. Still scoreless. There's the pass to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances. Competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball. They're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and it's Franz Wagner in for Cole Anthony. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Taylor comes in for Terry. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. White looking around. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. White, good.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Orlando leading by 3. And here is Suggs. 9 points last game out. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. White wide open. He fires. It's good. This game is all even. White's got 8.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Inside. The jump hook. Taylor with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. A 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Here he goes. And the shot goes down. He has 7.
Oh, too big, too quick. Banchero absorbs whatever comes his way.
Here's White. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well, the key is being able to stretch your stomach, I've heard. Yours is already stretched from the post-Laker days, though.
Nope.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's DeRozan. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Dosunmu. DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic and it's White in at the point guard position. From 12 feet out. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Suggs. Kicks to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Pass to Black. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, White. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. The Magic shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Here's Dosunmu for the lead. That one goes. Count it.
Vooch just brushes off that contact. He doesn't even feel that. It doesn't affect him at all.
Now here's Suggs. Guarded closely. Shoots over Dosunmu. And that one's good. Suggs has got it all tied up now for the Magic. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Black. White covering. The pass to Bitadze. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. Buries the 7-footer. Banchero's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Vucevic, a screen on Banchero. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Then for the Bulls, Taylor comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Terry's subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Black. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Driving in. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Taylor. Passes it to Dosunmu. Outside, White. That one rolling around and rims out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. Here's White. And he comes up with the deuce. White's got 10 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Carter. The dish to Suggs. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 11 points in the game.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Magic leading by 3. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Markel Fultz out there with Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Fultz against Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero kicks to Wagner. He's off from 17 feet. And here are the Bulls now. Drummond dishes to DeRozan. Taylor taking his time here.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here are the Magic now. Now Fultz. Banchero a screen on Carter. Lets it go from deep. Carter pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That puts them in the lead. And the Bulls lead by 1.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Here's Anthony. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Bulls shooting the ball at 42%. DeRozan passes to Carter. Lets it go from 11, and it's Orlando with the rebound, and stolen by Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Terry against Anthony. Kicks it out to Terry, fires the three, and it's Wagner with the rebound. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Cole Anthony. And Black's subbed in for Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Alex Caruso comes in for Taylor. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Terry. And it's White in for Carter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's DeRozan. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Banchero against DeRozan. And too long on the shot.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.158 left to play here in the fourth. Wagner passes to Bitadze. Caruso against Wagner. Banchero a screen for Wagner. Just 3 to shoot. And finished off by Wagner.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's DeRozan. Trying to end the drought. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes a 3. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando leading by 7. Dishes to Black. Wagner outside. Now the pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. His 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Wagner finds Banchero. Over DeRozan, and again it's Orlando converting.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. Banchero, it's great watching his confidence continue to grow.
DeRozan against Banchero. DeRozan's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Banchero, nice D from DeRozan. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 9 points. They get it again. Passes it to Dosunmu. From deep three-point land, out to DeRozan. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Shot to stop the run. Offline. So the Magic win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.